Welcome back, students. This lesson is in continuation to class 6 for the subject of mathematics, topic perimeter and area, and is being submitted to you on 25th January 2021. Children, in this lesson we were discussing about the area. I hope you remember the formula of area of rectangle and square. Let us see. Area of rectangle is length into breadth, and the area of square is L. Area of square is side into side. Now children, we have already discussed few questions. Let us discuss our question number 5. Now let's see our question number 5. Now children, read the question very carefully. Now, the area of a rectangle is 180 centimeter square and its length is 15 centimeter. Find its breadth and perimeter. So now children, let us see what is given to us. First, area is given. Area of rectangle is equal to 180 centimeter square. This is your area. And then the length is given. Length is equal to 15 centimeter. Now you have to find the breadth. What you have to find? Breadth. So children, I hope you remember the formula to find one unknown dimension. Can you tell me the formula? Yes, you are right. The formula to find the unknown dimension, that is breadth, is equal to area of rectangle divided by length. What is the formula? Area of rectangle divided by length. So let us divide, because your length area is given 180 and length is given 15. So 180 divided by 15. Now children, here you have to convert this into lowest term. If you cancel 15 ones are 15, here it will come 12. 15 12s are 180. So now children, you got your first answer. That is, breadth of this given rectangle is equal to 12 centimeter. Okay, students? So this is your breadth. Okay. Now let us discuss about the perimeter. Now children, you have to find the perimeter. You remember the formula we have discussed in last week. The formula to find perimeter of rectangle is twice length plus breadth. Okay, I repeat, what is the formula? Twice length plus breadth. So now children, length is already given, that is 15 centimeter, and breadth we have just calculated, that is 12. So now substitute here. So after substituting, you will get twice 15 plus 12. What you will get? Twice 15 plus 12. Now first add them. 15 plus 12, 27. And now multiply it with 2. So your final answer is 54 centimeter. I hope children you are clear with this question. Now in this question we have done two things. First, with the given things we have got our breadth, and then after that we have calculated perimeter. Okay, now let's move on to question number 6. Let's read this question very carefully, because you have to find out that what is given to you and what is unknown. Now let us see what is given in this question. The length of a rectangle is 10 centimeter and its perimeter is equal to that of square of side 9 centimeter. Find the area of rectangle. You have to find the area of the rectangle. So now children, let's read the question very carefully. In this, some dimensions are given of rectangle and some dimensions are given of square. Let's read the question one more time. The length of a rectangle is 10 centimeter and its perimeter is equal to that of square of side 9 centimeter. Find the area of rectangle. So now children, here one main thing is given, that is square with side 9 centimeter. So here we got everything of square. So let's find the perimeter of square first, because it is given that the perimeter of rectangle and square are equal. What is given? The perimeter of rectangle and square are equal. So let us find out the perimeter of square first. Okay. Now we got the 9 centimeter as side. Okay. So let us find the perimeter of the square. Okay. I hope you remember the formula. Your formula is 4 multiplied by side. Okay. So after multiplying 4 with 9, your answer is 36 centimeter. Okay, students. So what is the perimeter of the square? What is the perimeter of square? It is 36 centimeter. So now children, can I say that this is also the perimeter of rectangle? Can I say that this is also the perimeter of rectangle? Can you say why? Can you tell me why this is also the perimeter of rectangle? Yes, because in the question it is given that the perimeter of square and rectangle are equal. So children, it means you can say that 36 is the perimeter of the rectangle also. Okay. So if the perimeter of square is 36, so perimeter of rectangle is also 36. Now children, you have to find breadth by using perimeter formula. We have discussed in our assignment dated 21st January 2021. Okay. So now children, you can see that this is your formula. How to find the perimeter of if perimeter is given, then how to find the breadth? This is your formula. Perimeter divided by 2 minus length. Okay, I repeat, how to find the breadth of a rectangle when perimeter is given? It is perimeter divided by 2 minus length. So your answer becomes 36 minus 2 minus 10. Now cancel them in the lowest form. After cancellation, you will get 18 minus 10, that is 8 centimeter. So what is the breadth of rectangle? That is 8 centimeter. Now children, it's not a difficult task to find the area now, because you are having length as well as breadth. Okay, length is already given in the question, that is 10 centimeter, and breadth you have just calculated, that is 8 centimeter. So your final answer is 80 centimeter. So I hope children you are clear with this question also. Please read this question one more time and practice in your mathematic register. Now let's move on to our question number 9. Now let's read this question. In this question, the perimeter of a square is given 40 centimeter. The perimeter of a square is 40 centimeter. A rectangle of length 20 centimeter has the same area as that of square. So now children, in this, the area of square and the area of rectangle are equal. Now you have to find the breadth of rectangle. Now let's see what is given to us. Now here the main thing is given to us is the perimeter of square is 40 centimeter. Now children, here the perimeter is given. So first we will find the side of the square. Okay, what you have to do, you have to find the square of the side of the square. So you remember the formula? The side of square we can calculate by dividing perimeter by 4. Now divide the given perimeter by 4. So 40 divided by 4 and your answer is 10 centimeter. Okay, it is 10 centimeter. Fine. Now let us find the area of the square. And now why we are calculating area of the square? Because in the question it is given that the area of square and rectangle are equal. So now children, you know the formula of area of square, that is side multiply side. This is the area of the square. So side into side, that is 10 multiply 10. So your final answer is 100 centimeter square. Now children, here this is the area of the square. What is this? This is the area of the square. Now, it is given in the question that area of rectangle is equal to the area of square. So here you can say that area of rectangle is also 100 centimeters square. It's same. Now children, you have area of square, you have area of rectangle, you have its length. It's given in the question. You can find the unknown dimension, that is breadth. Now I repeat, now children, you have to find the breadth which is unknown by using formula area divided by its length. So area we have just calculated, that is 100, and length is already given in the question, that is 20 centimeter. Now you can cancel them. You have to convert into lowest form. After cancellation, your final answer is 5 centimeter. So what is the breadth of the given rectangle? That is 5 centimeter. Okay. Now children, you have to be very careful that what is given to you in the question, then according to that you have to use the formula. Now let's see our question number 12. Now let's read the question. Now in the question, a square carpet of side 5 meter is laid on the floor of a room of length 5 meter, 50 centimeter and breadth 6 meters. Find the area of the floor that is not carpeted. Okay. Now let me explain you children with the help of this diagram. Now in this figure, this is your room. This one, the outer one is your room, and the dimension is given. Length is 5 meter 50 centimeter, that is 5.50 meter, and the breadth of the room is 6 meters. I repeat again. Now the length of the room is 5.50 meter and the breadth of the room is 6 meters. Okay. Now you have a square carpet inside your room. You have a square carpet whose side is given 5 meter. Okay children, the square carpet is laid on the floor with dimension 5 meter. Okay. Now children, you have to find out the area of the room which is not carpeted. So you have to find the area of the outer one, this one. Okay. So what you have to do in this question, you have to subtract the area of the room. What you have to do, you have to subtract the area of the room with the area of the carpet. Okay. What you have to do, you have to subtract the area of the room with the area of the carpet. So children, first you have to find out the area of the room. So your room is of rectangular shape. So your formula is L into B. Okay. It is length into breadth. So multiply 5.50 with 6. Your answer is 33 meter. Now you have to find the area of the square also. That is your carpet, and your carpet is of square shape. So the formula is side into side. and its side is 5 meters. So your final answer is 25 meter square. Now children, you have the area of the rectangular room. This is your area of the rectangular room. You have the area of your square carpet. Now subtract them to get the area which is not carpeted. So now after subtracting, you will get 8 meters square. So this is the area which is without carpet. Okay, so you can say that area of the floor that is not carpeted is 8 meter square. I hope children you are clear with this exercise 1B. Okay, now you are required to do the following homework in your mathematic register. You are required to do only selected part, that is question 5B, question number 8, question number 10 and question number 11. Now children, before doing all these questions, learn the formulas very carefully. You have to learn the perimeter of rectangle, square, then area of rectangle, area of square. And lastly, please learn the units also. Okay. Thank you, students.